Okay, morning, afternoon, subscribers. Obviously, hope you're well. I'm just standing behind the camera because I wanted to show you the lie that I've got for this shot. One of you guys has requested some control out of some thick rough and ways of maybe able to hit a shot and having some sort of idea of the reaction and how to maybe get it up quite quickly, but also get the ball to stop. So what I've done, just so I've got 4 shots. I'm lie 1, 2, 3, 4, all pretty sort of horrible. And then just to give you an idea, I'm probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paces away from the green, and then the hole I'm going to go for is about another sort of 6 paces or so. So that is. Got some small baby swans over there. It's lovely today. I'm back where I used to work. I've just got a good, nice little short game area. So what I am going to show you is a type of chip that is called a sort of a cock and pop. Keeping it clean, people. But where we are really using the wrists, and we're just trying to sort of pop the ball out of the horrible lie that I have, and having some sort of spin on the golf ball that I can actually get a little bit of control. Now, I'm not using premium golf balls. I'm not using a Pro V1, so the cover on these golf balls is a little bit harder. Probably not going to see as much spin as maybe if I was using my Pro V1, etc. So there's 2 ways that you can play this shot. One where it's like when you're short-sided and you haven't got a lot of green to work with. So when I'm doing that, which I'm going to do first, I'm not going to reach the flag. I'm just going to probably try to land the ball very much on the front of the green. So imagining that, you know, I've just gone past the flag, I've short-sided myself, which don't do, people. We need to have some green to work with. And then I'll show you the slight change that you do within your setup, which will then give you that sort of a little bit of a lower flight and a little bit more run. Now, I have grabbed my most lofted golf club that I have. I have a 60-degree lob wedge. You may have just a sand wedge or 58-degree. But what you need to do to get this popping upwards is obviously we need as much loft as possible. So I'm going to fan that club face, so the face of the club is pointing directly towards the sky. And then I'm going to grip the club very much down the bottom as well, because what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to shorten the radius of the swing and work as much up and down as possible, the cocking of the wrist, to try to get some sort of control with the strike, because we want to try to reduce how much grass is in between the club and the golf ball. That way, then we can therefore get a little bit of a consistent reaction to the shot when we're in a horrible position. So, in this horrible lie, fanning the club face as much as possible with my most lofted club that I have in my bag to start with, gripping right down the club, so I'm shortening the radius of the swing. I'm going to have my ball a little bit further forward than middle, a bit like if I was playing a bunker shot, as well as sitting a little bit more in my left side. So I want to feel that I've got pressure in my left side, because that will encourage a downward blow and a sort of negative sort of angle of attack if we was on the simulator. From here, I want to feel that my back stroke is just all wrists. I want to feel that I'm cocking my wrists as much as possible, getting this club face with as much loft as possible. Now, the way that we get the pop is feeling that we don't rotate everything that we do normally through most of the shots. I really want to allow the club head to pass my body and my hands, and really just feel that I cock and then pop. So really work that club underneath the golf ball as we go through. Now, this is the hardest thing about when I do this. I have been here for about 10 minutes and I've tried to practice, because I'm not playing a lot of golf. Short game is generally the first thing that's going to go. And I've done all right, but now I'm under pressure because I'm now recording myself. So forgive me if the demonstration is not perfect. So, wide open club face. Very narrow arc to the swing, so right down the grip. Ball slightly forward of middle, pressure left. Then we're going to cock the wrists and then pop. And this particular shot should just go just in front, not too far, not going for that green. Should be just a little cock and a pop. you go. But it didn't go very far. It didn't go to the green though, did it? I will try one more and I will show you the other one. The technique was correct though, I just didn't give it enough. Again, horrible lie. Wide open club face. Pressure left. Cock and pop. So therefore I'm reducing the restriction of the grass on the way through. I'm blaming the lie. I'm blaming the lie on that one. Come on, Andy. We're going to do third time lucky, and then I'm going to show you the other one. Okay, look, that's horrible. Okay? Open club face. I feel under a lot of pressure with these shots with you guys watching me. I don't play enough golf for this demonstration business. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I should start playing some more golf. Right, okay. Cock and pop. There we go. That was better. That's the one. That's the one that's going to end up on social media. So, really hinge and then allow the club head to pass so you're popping. So basically, really keeping that loft all the way through the shot. I might try and do a face on actually. Let me move you for a face on. And then also, it won't matter. You won't know where it's gone. I'll tell you it's gone in the hole. Right, we're just going to give you the awareness of what it looks like. Let's make that lie a bit more worse. The lie looks too good. Okay, happy with that? No, I'm sure. Am I even in the view? Oh, I am. Okay, perfect. Okay, open face. Grip down. Wide and pressure left. I like to sit, I really feel like I'm sitting down. Very much like a bunker shot I would play this. Cock, pop. Cock, pop. If this goes in the actual hole, I'll be so annoyed right now. Oh, that was a good one as well. It ended just to the one on the edge. Right, let's move you back here. So now we're going to go for the slightly longer one. Not a massive difference, but let me just grab a few golf balls. Okay, bit of a thick lie there. Oh God, just get that down in there, down in there. Okay, so if you're trying to get a bit more roll and a bit more distance, we can play it with a slightly less open club face. We can play it with a little bit more of a squarer club face. Still very much cock and pop. Probably just allow the body to move a little bit and move the ball a little bit slightly back of middle. So we're getting a downward blow. It will come out a little bit lower, but hopefully with a little bit of sort of control, he says. Okay, so grip down, pressure left again, cock and pop. Now, obviously when you're in thick grass, the follow through is obviously quite tricky. The key is to try to make sure that you're not slowing down, it's the grass that's slowing the club down. So you're not trying to slow down into the grass. You need that little bit of speed, but yeah, the grass will definitely restrict, and you can see that my backswing is a lot longer than my follow through because obviously I'm getting stuck. Right, this is where I need a good one for social media, isn't it? I need to get it very close or hold it. I think there's a little bit of a right to left, so we're going to aim a little bit right down the bottom, pressure left, cock, pop, and it'll be low and running, he says. I got the run. I actually struck it pretty good, didn't I, to be fair? Okay, we move on. Let's try attempt number 2. Right down the bottom, cock, pop, cock, pop. It definitely did pop out, didn't it? It flew out of that grass. Oh, there we go. A little far. Maybe I need to reduce my backswing. It's too much power. Again, really high to start with. Comes out of the grass lovely. Okay, so maybe not quite as much of a backswing, but you can really feel I'm not using my arms or really rotating. Just really trying to feel actually my hands sort of stay in the same place, and I'm just sort of feeling that I'm hinging my wrist upwards. Okay, we're 0 for 3 on the green. Let me move this one back, shall we? Let's go here. That's the last little test. Okay, that's not very, but that's actually a pretty good lie, actually. Oh, sorry, but we're not doing it official now. There we go, right. Come on, Andy, we can do this good. Right, hopefully this has made sense. Hopefully this has been a benefit to you all. Definitely something to practice. I don't practice my chipping enough. I'm sure we're all very guilty of that. I see a lot of videos from you guys, drivers, irons, etc. Not a lot of short game. I know most of us are moving Northern Hemisphere into the winter and we are going to be more restriction on what we can do. And obviously this is a great time to do any swing, dare we say it, swing rebuilds if need be. But I think if we're still going to try to play a bit in the winter, we need to suck it up, put the layers on, get out, do some short game, and it's obviously important, and obviously more than happy to look at your short game, to look at your putting, etc. Right, last one for the gram, if he can actually do it. Ball slightly back of middle, weight forward, use wrists, not really use the arm, so cock the wrists, and then the ball's just going to pop in the air. Really noticing how much it does pop, which is good. Just haven't quite worked out my distance control as yet. Stay there, people. I'm going to hit a go. Oh, that ball's broken. You're all going to unsubscribe now because of my lack of ability. Well, as always, I really appreciate, obviously, your support in this online world. Come on, Andy, this is going to be the one. This just shows that rough shots are really not easy to control. Oh, there we go. Definitely going to finish on that one. That was better. See, a little bit of practice. Any questions? Please feel free to fire away. Any requests for extra content? Please feel free to fire away. Rough chip shots are tough. This technique tries to reduce the grass that we get between club and golf ball. Hopefully you can notice how high it goes. If we can get some good height, we can get some control when it lands on the green, so it's not firing through the green at 100 miles an hour. Thank you very much. Hope you're all well. Have a good day.